Good morning, folks. Mark Wilson here at the Fancave. We've got a really cool fan today. Now, this is a Fanimation Drone. This is my favorite new fan on the market right now. It was actually it was a gift from Tom Frampton, the founder and CEO of Fanimation. So I'm forever in his debt. I am grateful, and to have this beautiful fan adorn my home. I just need to find a room where to install it now. I think once I move out of here and get an apartment or another house or whatever, I'm gonna have this as like the centerpiece to my living room or whatever. But this is an amazing fan. Now it's a DC motor, which is kind of cool. I don't have much experience with these, with the DC motors, but they're quieter, they're more efficient, they have more torque. And it has an AC. It has the AC. I should say the DC converter. So I hitched it up to just a regular AC household current, and it converts it. It moves 8,877 cubic feet of air per minute. Now that's pretty amazing for a residential fan. And it could be used, I'm sure, in industrial or commercial settings as well. It would look equally at home there as would, in a regular house. But this is just the coolest fan. This is, I just think it's amazing. Like I said, it's my favorite new fan on the market. I highly recommend it. Anybody looking to, to purchase a ceiling fan. Now it is 60 inches wide, so you need some adequate space. But it's a beautiful fan. it comes in 3 colors. You can get it in white, silver, or black. I like the black myself. I think it's it's a great color. It goes with everything. Gloss black. My car is black, so it kind of matches. It's an amazing fan. Now, it has this remote right here. Now, this remote's kind of interesting. You have the 1 hour, 3 hour, and 6 hour settings right there. So you can actually set this remote, set the fan remotely to to function for 1 hour, 3 hours, or 6 hours, and then shut itself off. So if you need a fan to get to sleep, for example, you can set it. But it won't be running all night long. It is very efficient. It uses 37 watts, so it's like half a light bulb. I mean, it's just uses very little electricity, and a fan like this, any ceiling fan is a good supplement for air conditioning. Now, you can instead of having the air conditioning on full blast, put it on at half of that and have a ceiling fan, and you feel just as cool. So you save a ton of money that way. And it's a conversation piece. Somebody walks in your house and sees that, they're gonna have questions about it. They're gonna say, "Wow, that's a really cool looking fan. Where'd you get it? Whatever." And then you can say, "Yeah, it's a Fanimation fan." Say something about it's a great company. I've been to the Fanimation facility on several occasions now, and it's everybody there from the president on down, just I should say the CEO on down, just loves fans. So it's they're really into their work. They put out a great product, a magnificent, they're beautiful fans. So I highly recommend them actually over any new fan company out there. So anyway, we're going to start this fan out on low. Now the remote, if you can see here, it has a little fan icon, and then there are arrows. If you hit the arrows, that'll make the fan work, and then starts out on the lowest setting. Yeah, and you can tell, it starts off with a little bit of a kickback to it. It'll might, slightly reverse and then start going, or in this case, it went a little faster and then slowed itself down. Perfectly normal for a DC fan to do that. That's just the way that the electricity is transmitted, so it's not nothing to alarm yourself about. All DC fans do that, so and they actually have a number of DC powered fans there at Fanimation, so it's they have their purpose. They're great. Now I'm going to move it up incrementally. You can, if you hold the button, that'll make it go. It'll sort of range from the low to the high spectrum. As one gentle movement. Whereas if you hit it, one at a time, that'll kick up through the speeds. But I'll try a couple of speeds higher. And you can feel it, it's moving a ton of air. Now, needless to say, this fan is not for sale or trade, nor shall it ever be. Don't even bother asking. This is permanently in my collection, and will hopefully be displayed, in my next domicile. Kick it up a couple more speeds. Going to set it up to fast. Now it's on high right now, and it's absolutely hauling. It is, I mean, I see stuff on the other end of the basement moving around, blowing around on the floor. It's, just moving a ton of air right now. You can see here it has there's a snowflake and a sun. That's for obviously winter and summer settings. You hit this little snowflake, it reverses. And, the upward setting's good for, in the winter time, circulating all the air that's accumulated up at the ceiling without, directly blowing on you and making you feel cold. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the sun setting, reverse it again, and then do a spin down. And I should also point out this fan is actually damp rated as well, so it's for both indoor and outdoor use. So this would be ideal on like a porch or a portico, or so it can be it's equally functional inside and outside. Okay, now I'm going to hit this little fan. And that's going to shut it off for a spin down. I want to take this opportunity to thank you folks for watching this video. Please do subscribe to my YouTube page called the Fancave, and check out my Facebook page of the same name. I'm sure I've met some of you fellow fan fiends out there. You know, we may have met actually at Fanimation or you know, elsewhere. But yeah, feel free to shoot me a friend request on Facebook. My name is Mark Wilson, and yeah, let me zoom in here, get a good shot of the motor. Now this remote's actually kind of cool. It has a, you know, like I said, you've got the settings on here, but also if you hit the fan button for 5 seconds, now if you're the kind of person that likes the beeping when it's changing, so you know what speed it's on, and you know it actually did register, you know, when you pressed it, you hold this for 5 seconds and it'll beep. And when it makes that beeping sound, then every time you hit the remote for anything, it'll beep. Now I'm going to shut it off. And then I'm going to hold it for another 5 seconds. So then, oops. And let me try that again. Shut it off. And hold it for another 5 seconds. Alright, third time's a charm. There we go. Yeah, you just have to hold it for 5 seconds, then it, you know, it won't beep when you hit it. Turn it back down to low before I shut it off. Alright, good night and good luck.